If I'm to compare it with like 2 years back, if I bought fuel of 4,000 naira, I'll use it throughout the whole day. And the profit of it will be times 2. That is if I buy fuel of 4,000 naira and make 12,000 naira out of it. But now, if I buy the same where that fuel of 4,000 naira go, it's the same with where fuel of 24,000 naira go. It is difficult for you to make that 24,000 naira out of the fuel of 24,000 naira now. You understand? Like before, to have driver talking with you in the park like this is difficult because of the way the passengers rushes. But now, instead of going 4 or 5 times in a day from here to live camp, the highest one can go now is 3 times or 2. You understand? So it is very, very difficult. The price is very big, and it is not on only the driver, it is on the passengers. Now there is no more fun. People don't have fun any longer. Before, when you have like 1,000 naira, if you are from a nearby place, you can come to town and have your fun and go back. Now you cannot do it again. We are no longer human beings. They don't even know, they don't have fun any longer. So the hike in price, in fact, it affects every other business in the land. Because if you talk of food, the food is transported from one place to another. It is the cost of the fuel. If you even talk of the earners itself, the salary earners, they go to work and come back on daily basis. It is calculated out of this transport fare also. So the hike in price has affected everything generally. So it is never good for the economy, because there is no way that the economy can strive without a platform, a smooth platform that economy could run. Like from this small business that you are seeing, like driving and other movement. So that is what I see it. It's not funny.
For a long time ago now, it has not been easy for any taxi drivers in Abuja here. First and foremost, if you look at the rate they are selling fuel to us, there is no how, as a taxi driver, you buy a fuel at rate of 1,150 naira some places, while you buy 1,200 naira some places, and you carry a passenger that is not more than 5, and you are going to somewhere that is more than 77 kilometers, which is going to cost you about 6 liters. So you understand? So now, once you deduct all your 1,200 naira ahead of one passenger that you carry 1,200 or 1,300 naira, how much is it going to remain for you as a taxi driver? Nothing. When we talk about the fuel, that is not the only what we base on. We base on having a tire, because Abuja has a good road. And when you check Abuja road very well, it will be very difficult for you to see a taxi driver that have a crashes in the road, because we don't manage our things. But this kind of situation now is getting us like to manage some certain things. Look at the issue of engine oil. Look at the issue of how much they are selling tire. In like five years back now, we are buying tire 8,000 naira. But now it's almost 48, 49, 50,000 naira compared to that very time. We cannot increase much for passengers, because we know there's hardship everywhere. Because when we hike our price here, like people that are going to Jabiara before, 300 naira, while we carry some 400, while some 500, we are going to life camp. So we cannot put much pressure on the passengers, because we know things is hard. When we continue in that aspect, we will find nobody in the garage. And in the other way, they said that there is a one chance. Then when passenger cannot be able to enter garage because of the price, they would like to stand by the roadside. So government to do the needful. This thing is their own capacity. They can do something about it to make everything go smoothly in the country like Nigeria. We don't have any other country. This is the only country we have.
Okay, even today, me and passenger don't call it. Even today, because of the costs of the fuel and the price, what would they give them? Because then they think say it's our fault, which is not our fault. We too is because of we not have other means. If not be so, all of us before don't stop the transport. Because since when I start transport, I think since around 2005, since Yaradua, I never see a regime where affect transport like this regime. Why I say so? In terms of Yaredua, Goodluck, even Buhari and Co. If you buy fuel of 5,000, if your car no have fault, you will make 15,000. When you make 15,000, you remove the 5,000 where you take buy fuel, you have 10,000 left. Now, when you brought fuel of 10,000 naira, or before you go make 12,000 for that 10,000 naira, now you know how God will take help you. So if you buy fuel of 10k, you can work of 12,000 or 10,000. If you remove the 10,000 where you take buy fuel, what is 2,000 or 3,000 is going to do for you? Now we will be transporter. We have children, we have wife. Some of us have 10 people feeding. And with this now, how the fuel be? How you are expecting one person to feed 10 people? Because at the end of the day, you go out with like a 7,000, 8,000, whereby the rush, mudu of rush is 2,800 or 3,000. And everywhere, if you're going to buy anything, they will say fuel, fuel, fuel. But the way they bother us, now the other passenger they pressure us. Because if somebody say, help me now, help me because of God, help me. If you say no, I not get fuel in that way because them believe you to fuel. If not be so, how much did they buy motor? This type of Mazda, well, I was buying it doing Goodluck 550,000 direct pension. Now before I go get Tokumbo of this motor, now it's 5 million naira, and passenger no used to consider that one. They are always focused on fuel. Now in transport, you buy ticket from NLTW. So the expenses on top of the transport is too many. You understand? So that is what used to be problem between we and the passengers.
It has been all harder, difficulties everywhere since the increment of this fuel issue. Like here, formerly we used to carry here to Jabi 300 naira. Immediately after this very government came in, when they removed their subsidy of a thing, it increased to 500. It's not even up to 3 months. It increased to 750. From there to 1,200 naira. Let me shock you with what we are still carrying 700 naira. We pay. We buy 1 liter for 1,150 naira. We carry 700 naira per person. You see, upon that, the customer still complain. We don't have choice, because if we say we should increase it to 1,000 naira, you'll be surprised that nobody will come and enter motor here. Even up to now, you see people trekking. You will see some people trekking, thinking that they are going to roundabouts here. Before you know, you meet them at a beggar side, because there is no money. And we are still managing ourselves, and we don't have any other thing doing apart from this our motor stuff. Sir, this is how much I will carry you. If you are not comfortable with it, please leave. That is all. But like this very man now, we just exchange words now. This very man, he said he's going to Otako. I said Otako is 500 naira. He said no, he can't pay for Otako 500. He only have 300 naira. I said no. Even 450 naira will not carry, because even this park we still pay FCT government on this park that we are using. By the time we carry you 300 naira, how much are we going to pay the park? How much are we going to add to buy fuel? So when you now low, it's okay, no problem. We will manage itself. That is why you now enter. So it's not something we quarrel. We that know what we are doing, we don't quarrel our customer.
In previous times, when you walk and you make even 5 or 7 or 8,000 naira, what you are going to buy in the market is the minimizable. You can go to market and buy 1 mudu of rice, which is 600. You can buy pepper and other things. You too, you are not spending costly. Even though you make 20,000 naira per day, in a possibility you cannot end up with 2,000 naira at the end of the day. Because when you go to market, you buy the mudu of rice 3,000 or 2,500 and give your children money they will take to school. How much is it going to remain? Consider the fuel issue again, which if you buy fuel 5 liter, 4 liter now is almost 5,000 naira, which before we used 9,000 naira to fuel our car, about 50 something liters. But now for you to buy 50 something liters now, if you calculate it now, you are spending more than 70,000 naira to fuel your car. How many passengers do we have on the road now? people are not going anywhere. Some driver will enter the road while picking passenger from garage to their destination, coming back empty.
Before, when the fuel increment has not increased to this extent, if I bought 10,000 naira fuel, I will use it to go to Jabi Life Cab 5 times a day. I will make more money, and that same 10,000 naira fuel is what I will use to go to my house. I reside at this Karamajiji here. I will go home with it, still come back tomorrow morning before I buy another one. But now, if I buy 10,000 naira fuel, it's just 8 litre. By the time I go Life Cab, call back, go again, it will not take me back to area 1 here. So automatically, the difference is clear. We don't used to gain as before. So now since we don't have anything doing, we have to manage ourselves. Anything we see as feeding money, we'll go with it.